to another informative video by Easy Learning with Vishesh. Before starting, a very happy Navratri to each one of you present here. May Goddess Durga shower her choicest blessings upon each one of my Easy Learning family member. So before starting, do you remember what we have done in our previous videos? Well, if no, then don't worry. I'll provide that video's link in the I button just above. Our today's topic is animal tissues. So before any delay, let's get started. I am Vishesh Mahajan and you are watching Easy Learning with Vishesh. In our previous videos, we have discussed about plant tissues. And in our today's video, we will be discussing about animal tissues. Who all are animals? All the organisms excluding plants are animals, right? Just like we the human beings are also a type of animals. Now let's think. We human beings can perform millions and billions of functions simultaneously. So, how to remember these millions and trillions types of tissue which perform a specific function in human beings? Well, to make this work easier, we have divided all the animal tissues into just 4 types. We will be discussing all these 4 types step by step. Moving ahead in our video, let's discuss the 4 major types of animal tissues. Now, let's take example of any human because we the humans are also animals, right? So, let's take example of your friend. When you see your friend, what do you see first? Do you see his internal organs like stomach, kidney, liver, gallbladder, or do you see his skin? Well, I see his skin only. Okay, we see what is the color of his skin. He is fair enough, his skin color is dark, etc. and etc. So, we see skin of animals first. So, what is the function of skin? Skin helps to protect our internal organs. We have been learning this since our junior classes, right? So, skin forms a protective layer in organisms. So, skin can be termed as a protective tissue. Why it is termed as a tissue? Well, do you think skin is just a single cell which covers entire organism? I don't think so. Do you think? Let me know down in the comment section. Well, skin is a tissue which is made up of millions and billions of cells covering the entire organism body. So, skin is a tissue because it is a group of cells. And what function it performs? It protects our internal organs. So, skin is the first type of animal tissue we'll be discussing, that is protective tissue. Now moving on to our second category of animal tissue. Each and every living organism shows any type of movement, right? For example, we human beings walk, run, jog, jump, etc. And other organisms like locomotion in snails and earthworms, and other organisms like monkeys, lions, tigers, dogs, etc. So how are these all organisms able to perform movement? Is there any special kind of thing which allows them to move? Yes, it's their muscles. So we have learned about muscles in our junior classes. Muscles are a group of cells or a tissue which helps in performing movements. So our second category of tissue is the momentary and locomotional tissues. Now moving on to our third category of tissues. So, we the human beings are composed of many organs like our stomach, liver, kidney, gallbladder, lungs, etc. We know that earth has a force known as gravity. So how are all these organs in a stable position when we stand, when we jump and when we perform various exercises? Is there anything which connects all these internal organs? There might be some of the material, like some of the tissue. Now, why only tissues? Why can't there be cells only? Now, do you think that a single cell can connect liver, huge organs like liver and lungs? Well, I don't think so. If I am right, do comment me in the comment box. Yes, there are certain types of tissue which help in connection of these organs. So, these organs are connected due to connective tissues. Moving on to our fourth category of tissues, that are signal sending tissues. How do we send signal from our brain to our hand that we have to move this hand like this? How do we send this? There might be some stuff right which sends our signal from brain to the hand that we have to move this hand. So what are these? Since the living organisms are composed of cells, it might be some kind of cell or tissue, right? So there are certain kinds of tissue which send signals from brain to our various organs that we have to move them. So these types of tissues are known as signal sending tissues. And now it is time for the info box and question. Our today's info box and question are interrelated to each other. Our today's info box is that there are three major types of muscles found in vertebrates. And what are the three major types of muscles? Do let me know in the comment section just below. Till our next video, stay home, stay safe, stay healthy and easy learn with Vishisht. Thank you.